Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2-in-1 wireless fast charging station pad made by CNSL. It's capable of fast charging your iPhone 8, 10, 10R, 10S. It can also simultaneously charge your iWatch Series 1, 2, 3, and 4. It features a cooling vent underneath to prevent overheating during the charging process. It has overcharge and over temperature protection. It features a non-slip design, which is these two little rubber pieces here to prevent this station from sliding around when it's set next to your nightstand or your desktop. It's capable of providing up to 10 watts of fast wireless charging. The phone charging pad has two coils so that you can charge your phone either in vertical position or horizontal position. This charging station requires a 9-volt 1.67 amp or a 9-volt 2 amp wall charger to enable the fast charging feature. With that being said, let's go ahead and run that intro video and jump right into the unboxing. Hey there, my name is Adrian with ProjectRamos.com and dealsbypr.com. On this channel, I do tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. We get a USB cord. It's a USB-A to USB-C. We get a user's manual. And here is the charging stand. Looks like it's made of plastic, and there's like a silicone type of material, kind of like a neoprene material, that this whole entire area, the charging area, is covered with. And on the underside here, you get the company name CNSL here. And this is not silkscreen, this is like a plastic mold here. And looks like the USB-C charging connection is here. Underneath, you get the rubber pieces here for the anti-slip feature. And then you have the vented area here to dissipate any heat buildup during charging. And we get an LED indicator light here. And the stand is at an angle. So when you set this down, it's gonna angle your phone and your watch when it's sitting on the stand. So we're gonna go ahead and get this plugged into a wall charger, and we're gonna place our iPhone 10 and we have a Apple iWatch Series 3. So we'll put those both on there and see what kind of power is drawn from the wall charger. For the next part of this test, I have my wall charger that is capable of putting out up to 30 watts. This charging stand can do up to 10 watts, so this should put out plenty of power. So as soon as we plug this into our power source, we'll be able to get a voltage readout here. So it's gonna be a little difficult to see because of the refresh rate, but showing that it's putting out some power there now. So I'm gonna take the cable that was supplied by the manufacturer and plug it in. And now we're ready to go. So I'm gonna take my iPhone 10, place it right over, and you can see that it begins to charge immediately. And we're gonna take a look and see how much power is drawn here. So it's taking in 9 volts at, looks like point, still hasn't stabilized yet, so we'll just let this stabilize here for a second. So the way you figure out how many watts are being drawn, you got to take the amps and multiply them by the voltage, and that'll give you the watts. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So 1.25 times 9.08. So 1.25 9.08. So it's drawing about 11.35 watts, and it keeps fluctuating, and that's normal for a wall charger. So it is definitely fast charging our iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 requires at least 7.5 watts to begin the fast charging feature, and it's drawing more than 10 watts, so it's definitely fast charging our iPhone 10. And now I'm going to go ahead and place my Series 3 iWatch, and it's magnetic, so it'll grab the watch immediately and put it in the correct charging position. As you can tell, the watch is now charging. And as far as how much power is being drawn, it looks like there's a little bit more power being drawn. The watch can take in, I believe, about 2 watts of power. So now let's see what we've got here. We've got 9.11 times, let's say 1.5. So if we multiply that, we got 13.66 watts. So what that means is that our iPhone 10 is still fast charging at least 10 watts, and our iWatch is now taking in 2 watts. So in total, the charging stand is providing a little over 13 watts of power. There's plenty of power being drawn for the iPhone to continue to fast charge at 10 watts, and for the iWatch to charge at 2 watts. So in total, both devices at the same time need a total of 12 watts, and we're getting about almost 14 watts of draw here out of our wall charger, which means that our iPhone 10 is definitely fast charging, and simultaneously our iWatch is also charging. One quick thing I'd like to note here is the LED indicator light will illuminate when it is charging your phone. So it doesn't illuminate when your iWatch is on the charging stand, which right now the iWatch is charging. If I were to take this off and put this back on, you can see it is taking a charge. But the LED indicator light does not illuminate for the iWatch. It is for the phone portion of it. So as soon as I drop this in, you can see that the LED indicator light turns on. It's blue. And as soon as I pull off my phone, you'll notice that the LED indicator light shuts off to let you know that it's no longer charging. And you can also charge your phone in this orientation here, or you can put it on its side and it'll continue to charge. So, and the reason it's able to do that is that it has 2 coils. It has a coil down here and a coil up here, so that your phone is able to catch a charge in either orientation. So right now the LED indicator light is turned off. If I place this in this orientation, you can see immediately it turns on. So you could either charge your phone like this if you're gonna wanna continue to watch something on your phone while it's charging, or even browse around, or you wanna charge it in this orientation. You could do it either way. It's gonna be able to catch a charge. Now that we've unboxed and taken a look at this charging station and also tested out some of the features, let's go over our final thoughts of this device. First, let's talk about the build quality of this charging station. It is built really well. It actually has quite a bit of weight to it. And I also like the fact that it's angled like this, so that when you do have this either set to your nightstand or on your desktop, this angle is gonna allow you to easily be able to still use your phone while it's on the charging station, and your watch as well, if you need to check the time real quick just by tapping on it real quick. So I do like the angled design on this. The fact that it has some weight to it, I also like, because once you set this on your desktop or your nightstand, it's not gonna slide around at all. There's quite a bit of weight on here. And I also like the fact that it has the vented area underneath, so that, you know, if you're familiar with wireless charging, you would know that it tends to build up some heat. So the fact that it has a vented area underneath is a plus, so that if there's any heat buildup, it's gonna be able to dissipate all that heat. So overall, I do like the construction on this charging station. One other thing I like about this charging station is that it has this rubber area down here, this rubberized area, so that when you set your phone on here, it secures it in the sense that it's going to be able to grab onto your phone should there be any kind of like vibration, or if you accidentally hit the charging station on the side, your phone's not gonna go sliding off of the station. Next, let's talk about the appearance of this charging station. The back side of this charging station is all white, and on the front side, it's a very light gray color. So altogether, the white and the gray, it gives off a really nice look. So this is going to look really good either on your nightstand or on your desktop. Next, let's talk about the performance of this charging station. As we were able to see in our test, this charging station is capable of fast charging an iPhone 10, which is going to be true for any iPhone starting with iPhone 8 and newer. And it can also fast charge any Qi enabled device. So if you have a Samsung phone that requires 10 watts to be able to fast charge, this charging station is going to be able to provide that, because in our test we were able to see that we were drawing more than 10 watts out of this charging station. So it's definitely capable of fast charging anything that needs 7.5 watts or even 10 watts. iPhones require at least 7.5 watts, and in our test we were able to see that we were drawing more than 10 watts. So it's definitely capable of fast charging. And I also like the fact that even if you drop your iWatch, to charge, and you simultaneously charge your iPhone, it's still drawing enough power to fast charge your iPhone and still charge up your iWatch at the same time. So performance-wise, this charging station does deliver what the manufacturer states as far as fast charging specs. The only drawback is that this charging station doesn't come with the wall charger. It does come with the USB cord, which is a good thing, but it doesn't come with the wall charger. So you need to make sure that if you want to enable the fast wireless charging, you need to get a wall charger that's powerful enough to be able to enable that feature. And it needs to be at least a 9 volt 1.67 amp or a 9 volt 2 amp wall charger in order to be able to enable the fast charging. And one thing to note is most of us have those standard Apple wall chargers. Don't use that wall charger with this charging station because it doesn't put out enough power. As a matter of fact, the manufacturer does warn against that. There's a sticker on the charging station that warns against that. It says, if you use a 5 volt 1 amp adapter, which is exactly what the standard wall charger for the Apple devices, those small little bricks, that's exactly what that is. It's warning against that because it's saying that it's not going to be able to, first of all, simultaneously charge your iPhone and your iWatch because those wall adapters are not powerful enough. And it also states that it may damage your devices. So definitely make sure that you use the appropriate wall charger for this charging station. And again, those specs are it's either a 9 volt 1.67 amp or a 9 volt 2 amp. And now for the $1 million question. Is the CNSL 2-in-1 wireless fast charging station worth your hard-earned money? It sells for $26.99 as of the recording of this review. I think it's definitely worth the cost of the product. It's built really well. As far as the appearance goes, this looks really nice, whether you're going to have this on your nightstand or on a desktop. I really love the fact that it has this real nice angle so that you can still take a look at your phone while it's charging on this charging pad. Performance-wise, it delivers exactly what the manufacturer promises. It is able to fast charge any device such as my iPhone 10 that's capable of taking in a wireless fast charge connection. And just overall, this product does deliver what the manufacturer states. It looks really good. And I really like the fact that you can simultaneously charge your phone and your watch. So it's going to be one of those things where you can eliminate a bunch of cords off of your nightstand or even your desktop, because all you're going to need is this one piece on your nightstand or desktop, one cable coming out of it going into your wall charger, and that's it. So if you're going to have it on your nightstand, you have your all-in-one solution there. Just drop your phone here, put your watch here, go to bed, and by the time you get up in the morning, everything's gonna be fully charged. And same thing if you set this on your desktop. If you're at work, you could just, same thing, set your iWatch there, set your phone here, work away, and being that it's gonna fast charge your phone, within half hour, 45 minutes, you're gonna have, at least 50% of charge on your phone. It just depends on where you are as far as charge on your phone, but that's a whole other video. There's some information on that as far as how quick fast charging works, depending on the state of your charge on your phone. So overall, I think you're getting quite a bit of value at $26.99. I think this is definitely worth it. Just make sure that you get the appropriate wall charger to be able to power this charging station. And on top of to be able to supply enough power to the charging station, you also want to get one that's going to be able to enable the fast charging if you have a device that is capable of taking in a fast charge. This is going to complete my review of the CNSL 2-in-1 wireless fast charging station pad. If you found some value in this video, I would appreciate it if you were to hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, that way you get notified the next time we upload a new video. And on that note, I will see you on the next review.